My name's Huan, and I'm 30 years old. I'm coming all the way here from Vietnam to get a 2-week intensive program from Dr. Flory. So the initial condition was that I have increased heart rate for the last 2 months. I didn't know that was a panic attack or something, but I just know that my heart just randomly beat faster and got palpitation. Also, my neck hurt a lot. My right neck is stuck. I cannot do all the normal activities that I used to be able to do. And also I have like a chronic upper back pain for 5 years without solution. So I believe this has something to do with my sitting. I do in computers, so I was sitting a lot. But like a lot of other people don't get that problem. And I got that when I was like 25 years old. So the chronic pain started 5 years ago. It was not that uncomfortable. So when I don't raise my shoulders, I don't feel the pain. But whenever I raise my left shoulder, I'll feel that pain. And I know there's something wrong. I need to do something about it. And when I get a cold, like when my immune system is weak, it hurts even more. So that is not that really uncomfortable, but just I need to get rid of that for my health in general. And so the last 2 months, I think the condition has been worse, and I got all this heart racing problem, and it interfering with all my normal activities. I cannot work. Like I couldn't work for the last 2 months. Like I only did the bare minimum to sustain, and it was rough. So I went to hospitals, clinics, tried acupuncture, medicine, Eastern medicine, Western medicine, you name it. So like I went to different chiropractors. I've even went to Korea because I knew a very good doctor there. So he was able to get me relief for a while, like a few months, and then it came back. And then after that, it didn't really work effectively as the first time I get corrected. So then I got this one, and I know like I cannot do it back home. There's no option. People just so I went to the heart hospital to get my heart checked, and all the tests are normal. All the tests were normal, and they recommended me a beta blocker, so that usual to calm your heart down without going to the root issue of that. So I know that it's not going to get better, especially my neck is stuck all the time, and I'm in like a scary mode, always overthink, and it's hard to describe. It's just like you cannot think of other things other than your condition. I don't get much relief, honestly. So like it's just enough to keep me in the safe zone. So I had a lot of fear because I've read a lot on the internet, right? And the internet will only get you to the worst place. And without proper medical knowledge, it can really frighten people. And I've been to that. And I was always afraid that, I'm get a stroke or something because like the neck and stuff. And I know that, it can happen on a very rare occasion though. So that I've looked up on the internet all the time, right? And I've read many things to try to relate my condition to that. And one day, I found out a website. It's called Dr. Friend's Family website. So they're talking about the neck. So I was thinking about the neck that causing all of that. I was thinking about that. So I think I need to get someone to correct my neck. So I read their website, and they were saying something like, chiropractic approach, but without popping, cracking, and that sort of stuff, because I'm really afraid of that, gonna make my neck worse. So I've read the approach, so I know that, wow, there's something called NUCCA. Never heard of that before. So I did more research on that, and I found the official NUCCA organization website, and it has a directory list, And I happen to have friends in LA. And so when I look into South California, Dr. Flory is the highest qualified doctor there that I can come and, have times with my friends too. So I've looked into Dr. Flory website, done some research. I watched his videos to get a sense of, what kind of person he is. So, and then I decided to come. And also, like, I called the clinic, get the consultation session with him, and, decided to go for it. So it was really scary at first because I'm not a person who likes to fly. And this is like I have to do it because of my health. And when I first got here, I got a terrible jet lag, and also my condition got worse because first I'm away from home, got jet lag, and I couldn't sleep on the plane even though I took a business class. So like I have the best condition I can take, but couldn't sleep at all. And then my condition worse because I was off medication. With the jet lag and everything. So I was really scared. The condition get worse, like heart racing and that stuff, and it's really hard to calm it down. And the first day I went here, I was literally a zombie. People can tell you that because I was so tired, extreme fatigue, and just have enough energy to get all the the initial analysis for the afternoon correction. And then after the first correction, the pain in the neck started to release. But it wasn't really comfortable because the muscle is fighting for it. And the first couple of days was still rough, but then after the first week, I began to feel real improvement. Like right now I'm feeling stable, quite stable. I would say like 80% improvement, and I'm willing to stay even more because I've spent so much time and money to get here. So I want to get the best out of it, and I believe that I'm getting to the right place, and I'm quite happy with what I've got so far. So after the first few corrections, it even got a little bit worse because I believe what the doctor told me is the retracing issue, because it's like the body is trying to targeting the old inflammation and old pain. So I got that too, and I mean, like in the condition that I was still, it's not skeptical, but I was still in doubt. It's not 100% that I will get out of here healthy again. Yeah, and that happened, and I was constantly watching my body improve, and it improved a lot in the last 4 days. And thinking about it is really short amount of time, and I'm still amazed. My head was so far away from where it should be, like 4 centimeters, and now it's like more than halfway back, and that released a lot of tension on this. And my neck went completely to normal after the correction. I have like 90% full range of motion, so the neck was good. It's really good. I just want to mention a bit about Tym. So I asked a lot of questions because I'm that sort of person, and he addressed it very thoroughly all the times. So far for now, I'm quite satisfied with what I've been taught, what I've been told for my condition, and I firmly believe that is very true. I'm planning to buy an ergonomic chair, and the doctor will help me doing that. And also I'll change my eating habit a little bit, although I don't believe that I am having an unhealthy life. I don't need to change a lot of my lifestyle. I just need to spend less time sitting, more exercises in the right way. Yeah, so that's my plan. So there's something done outside the NUCCA protocol. I been working on the, like training the nerve, because I don't have much time here. So I need to be more aggressive with my body, train the nerve to be healthy again, because my nerve is significantly damaged from the spine, that pushing onto it. And I can tell because it's really, it hurts. So that's one thing. I also have the stool test for, like recommendation for what I eat. And I believe that's not of the protocol either. Also the blood test for inflammation and omega-3 recommendation. So I believe that most of the people I know, or maybe like 100% of people I know, they've never heard of NUCCA before. But from my knowledge, if you have an atlas misalignment, if you don't get treated properly, then you'll never get away from it, and life will be like miserable from what I just get from 2 months. I can tell that, you need to get that fixed. And if you're close or, like within reach of the clinic, please come to Dr. Flory, because he's one of the best in the field, like I do, because I have come so far from here. So definitely NUCCA is one of the best. So I really want to recommend it to people to get it fixed. My name is Huan. Thank you, Atlas Brain and Spine, for helping me.